it on. Yeah? Yeah?
I'm going to stand here and can't follow with the last one section. Because we're getting call me on the head.
We'll get everyone on the blue line here if we can. Just a couple of minutes of your time. We don't want to take too much of your time. We've been trying to do this for the last 3 days, but it just never worked out where we could finish this. Last year, there was a good friend of ours, Brent Wilson. He left just before the tournament, and we honored him last year here. We had a good friend of mine that I only met through a phone call, and his name was Gino Ojic, and he left. And Gino, his last words to me 4 days before he left was that he had a doctor's clearance and that he was going to come to Saskatoon. And unfortunately, Gino couldn't make it here. So we were ready for him to come here and visit and be really happy here. He wanted to watch Indian hockey really bad. And so, you know, it's hard for me. I lost a dad, we lost a brother, and Tobias, we lost a dad too. So, you know, from all of us, Tobias and your family, I wanted to give you, to your team, but this is for your dad. This was for your dad. So I want to give you this from, if you don't mind, Tobias. I don't want to wreck your day today. So, and I don't want to make you sad. You okay? The Chicago Blackhawks made my dad a sweater when they came out with the black and white. And Chicago made him a sweater. And like anything, you give everything away. And this was made by the Blackhawk organization when they came up with this black and white sweater for my dad. So we were going to give this to Gino just as a gift because he was really close to my dad, Gino. It's really hard for me.
1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Mic test. Mic test. Testing 1, 2. I see lights over here. Does that mean anything? Green lights. Mic test 1, 2. I know nothing about these. You think we're on? How can you tell on your end? Mic test 1, 2. Mic test 1, 2. Mic test. Hey, it's moving. Mic test. See, that must be me right here. Mic test 1, 2. Mic test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. You're hearing? Good, good. Hey, Tansin to Dintik Kamskadnagakyo. Coming to you live from the Freddie National Indigenous Senior Hockey Championships in Saskatoon. We are down to the final 16 teams here after 3 days of battling. We have here at the Merlis Belcher Place Rink 2, the defending national champions. Who are we looking at here? Norway House Bruins in the black, and the Kitigan Zibi just from north of Ottawa, Quebec, Ontario region, battling it out here. Scoreless tie first period with 9.5 remaining. Kitigan ZB, coached by none other than John Shabbat in the visitors. As visitors, it looks like today. So Kitatamskat now. It's Milton Tutusis all the way from Poundmaker, Giskigomana, Poundmaker, Treaty 6 territory. Doing our best here to help out with the Freddie, doing the play-by-play with limited information on these players. So unfortunately, we do know a few of them. I don't have a lot of time to research like Chibo Iron does when he gets prepared to broadcast a game for NHL, the NHL, or APTN. But we'll do our very best. We'll just have to read out the numbers and wait for the announcers and go from there. So welcome, capacity crowd here at the Merlis 2 Arena. The parking lot's already full, and it's barely 11 a.m. here, Central Standard Time. Nice save by the Norway House Bruins tender. Kitigan ZB putting the pressure, shot from the point, blocked. Bruins breaking out. Number 8, looks like a young player wearing a cage, must be under 18. Good to see these young fellas competing with the men. There's several out here wearing cages. You'll see them. Number 15 for Kitigan ZB, it looks like. Defenseman, big boy here, number 15. Here we have the Bruins, the national defending champions. All the pressure is on them as the defending national champions. Mike Worrell here playing for Kitigan ZB, number 11. Played in the Western Hockey League and recently, before stepping up to senior ranks, playing in the KHL in none other than the state of Russia. So I don't know if he'll be going back there anytime soon. But here he is playing some good senior hockey. So no score here, first period. Kitigan ZB putting on the pressure. Looking at the shot clock. Looks like 3 shots per. Now looks like the guests have 4 shots. So fairly even at this point, but it's still early. Down to 16 teams today, and it's a sudden death. Single game elimination. The losers go home today, so it's do or die for both the Bulls and the Bruins. 19, nice save by the Bulls goalie with a pad save. The Bulls regrouping in their zone. Recognizing number 4 for the Bruins, that would be Rennie Hunter Jr., former Brandon Wheat Kings product, and University of Manitoba Bisons. If you're just joining us live from Saskatoon, we are at the Merlis Belcher Place Rink 2. This is a playoff game. We're down to final 16, single elimination tournament now today. Down to the final 16. It's the Norway House Bruins in the black, that your defending national champions, trying to hang on to their title and the bragging rights here to Kitigan Zibi Bulls, all the way from Ontario. I believe the communities north of Ottawa somewhere. I've never been, but that would be the home of the late, great Gino Uljic. Well known as a stud for the Vancouver Canucks. So, looks like we got a penalty assessed here to number 14 for the Bruins. So, Kitigan ZB will have a man advantage with about 3 minutes to go here in the first period. We are scheduled to broadcast this championship game 9 p.m. tonight, Central Standard Time here in Saskatoon, courtesy of APTN. John Chabot will be doing the honors, play-by-play with Chuboy Iron, Clarence Iron from Canoe Lake Cree Nation territory. Scoreless tie here, late in the first. Kitigan ZB with the man advantage. 3-minute penalty assessed for roughing against the Bruins. Bulls breaking out, looking good here on the breakout. Number 91 passes it off to 4-4, back to 91, behind the net. Bruins chipping it out here on the far right side, 74 for the Bulls. Parks behind the office. Breaks out. Passes it to the right side to number 96. 96 shoots, goes wide. The Bulls putting the pressure on here with the man advantage. Both teams hustling. Here we go. Oh, man. Osita Pitaquahel. Short-handed goal by number 84 for the Bruins to put them up on top by 1 goal. Back, Norway House Bruins, Osita. That would be a good one for the replays. Good attack by the Bruins. With less than a minute remaining in the first period, it's the Bruins notching the first goal here in a crucial game, do or die situation against the Kitigan ZB Bulls. Good call there by Morley Watson, doing the announcing downstairs. And this is Milton Tutusis from Poundmaker, Treaty 6 territory, doing our best to do the play-by-plays here today. Championship Sunday, coming to you live from Saskatoon. This is the Chief Thunderstick 2023 National Championship. Mugete nana hiogo ge. Kapita gote tsika notes 16 teams pogo. Kaskita wak notes. Kamuneo to tsika gwa for all the marbles. Only the top 16 teams, the best teams of the tournament so far, vying for the bragging rights. They're not really playing for money. None of these guys are millionaires. They're really playing for the bragging rights, a trophy, and the rights to say they are the national champions. So maybe in several years from now, hopefully we'll start seeing the opportunities to pay these guys like they would in the AHL or East Coast Hockey League. But none of these guys that we know of are getting enormous salaries. Some of them are flying in, are being flown in, and hotel accommodations being paid for, perhaps, etc. But nobody that we know of makes a full-time living. Other than that, I shouldn't say a correction. There'd be a few pros here at this tournament that would likely be able to make a living playing this game full-time. But I would say 90-95% of these guys are just doing this for the love of the game. There's Kitigan, I believe, number 12. I recognize him for the Bruins. I believe he's a U of M Bison's product. Played junior in Manitoba, now playing in the CIAU League with the University of Manitoba Bisons. Rennie Hunter Jr. there on the blue line, number 4. Of course, I played hockey and saw his dad, Rennie Hunter Sr., play some awesome senior hockey back in his day. There's Rennie Hunter moving it to number 16. 16, crossing the blue line. Looking for someone to pass. Who almost went through. Got Sapo down. Here come the Bulls. Rennie Hunter in the back. Steady defenseman. Always making good passes. Smart. Plays heads up. Big guy. Very difficult to move off the puck, I would assume. But here we go, the Bruins, Kitigan, number 12. Drop pass, little off. Here come the Bulls. Kitigan, shot is blocked. If you just joined us, we are coming to you live from the Merlis Belcher Place Rink 2 in Saskatoon for the Chief Thunderstick National Championship Sunday. Do or die for both clubs. Single game elimination. Today, the eventual winner of this tournament will have to play 4 games today. So they're going to have to play smart, aggressive, but at the same time learn how to conserve their energy if they are going to last for 4 games. So this is a marathon, not a sprint. He's pad saved there by the Bulls goalie. We often hear stories of guys who are playing junior hockey. When they come play native hockey, they can't believe the number of games that are played in a single game or during a tournament. So sometimes they have to learn through the hard way, learn how to pace themselves, go in spurts so they can play more than 1, 2, sometimes 3, 4 games a day. So it's a different kind of hockey. Still good hockey, good to see. A lot of these guys with AAA, Adam, Bantam, U18 experience, AAA, U18, Junior A, Western Hockey League. And several of these guys have had opportunities to play professionally. Not many in the NHL yet. We wish we had more, like Montour for Florida and White Cloud for the Vegas Knights. And that is the ultimate dream for all of these guys. But this to them, playing at the Freddie, is their Allen Cup. This is their Stanley Cup. Great opportunity. Here we go with the Bulls. Number 44, dumping it in. 6-6 behind the net. Good hit. Good check there by 6-6 for the Bulls. Wish I knew these guys other than Mike Whirl for Kitigan, Zibi, and John Shabbat on the bench. Oh boy, they got Susi Tao, Patay Gil. Just barely missed. Good forechecking going on here on both sides. There we are, 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Face off in the Bruins zone. Bruins get possession. Up the neutral zone. Nice flip pass to 47. Mike Whirl, number 11. Morning, Curtis. How could Curtis Stanning. Curtis Stanning just stepped into the arena. Did you just wake up, Curtis?
Six Nations leading Peguis by 1 goal.
Six Nations, Ironmen leading Peguis Mohawks in Merlis Belcher won by a goal. So we have two simultaneous games going on here at the Merlis Belcher Place. 16 of the top teams in a 40-team tournament here competing today, Championship Sunday. Do or die. If you just joined us, we're coming to you live from Saskatoon, the Chief Thunderstick National Championship. Face off in the Bruin zone, dumped out. So Curtis, how was the social last night?
It was good. A lot of people out there too. It's just everybody's just relaxing, but they just want to talk hockey. So everybody talked hockey, and everybody was watching the draw on their phones last night. And so it's good to see over about 1,000 viewers watching the draw live last night, coast to coast to coast. So
wow,
really good events happening last night.
I see there's over 12,000 followers on the Chief Thunderstick Facebook group now. So that's incredible. Incredible. How many?
Almost 27,000.
Oh, 27,000 now. Correction. 27,000 friends and followers. So they drew the names out of a hat last night?
Yeah, it's all random. Yeah.
All random. Wow. Okay.
So first place gets picked, and second place gets picked.
I see. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right.
Well, these are two strong teams, Kitigan, Zibi, and Norway. Also, we expected a big game here this morning.
Yep.
Also, Akwesasne and Pisamat. We're looking at those two teams, both strong.
Coming up. That's coming up, right?
They already played
this morning?
Akwesasne won that.
Who won that game? Akwesasne?
Yeah.
Okay, so Pisamat,
They're out.
are eliminated. Okay, so if you're updated, empty net goals, if you're following the draw online, there we go. Here's some updates. Here we have the Norway House Bruins pressing. Kitigan Zibi trying to get their first goal. They've had a couple goals or opportunities, Curtis. Nine shots to 8, so very even at this point. Halfway through the game with just a little over 6 minutes remaining in the second period. So Curtis, who was the main entertainer last night at the
I
social?
think it was Black Rain, but we had Kitigan.
Keith Sokola?
Yeah, we had them there too. So with Indian Cars, Chester Knight was around this weekend.
Oh,
also.
Chester Knight was
Also, the
around.
legendary Ernest Muniz showed up this weekend. So
Ernest Muniz was here. Oh my God, the legend. I was telling the audience the other night that I remember hearing about Ernest Muniz in the late 70s, and he's still around. My goodness.
Another Norway House product.
Another Norway House product. There we go. That's amazing. That's longevity in the music industry. Here we go with Merlis Belcher, place 2. Norway House leading. Hanging on to a slim lead here. Peyak Usita Ogase Namagi Goy Kitigan Zibi 1-0 for the Bruins. Rennie Hunter Jr. trying to flip that in. Kitigan Zibi with a flip in. The goalie smothers that for a whistle. Oh boy, I love that music. Morley Watson and his boy, I think they're playing some cool weekend music. Love that. Here are the Bulls. Even strength at this point. 94, dishing it off. Tight checking game. Shots are fairly even, 9-8 for the visitors at this point. So this game can go either way as expected. These games today are going to be all close. Oh, there's a goal. We'll see Tower. Norway House Bruins. Beat as Clarence Iron would say. I think that was a chip in or a deflection in front of the goalie to make it 2-0 for the Bruins, defending national champs. Kitigan's quite happy, a little more confident now, got the 2-goal lead with 4.5 remaining in the second period. Kitigan, U of M Bison's product, number 12, dishing it off to the left side. A little scramble. That'd be Kitigan getting the assist on that goal. Put the Bruins up 2-0. Niso, Usitawag, Norway House Bruins, Montescots, Usitawag, Kitigan Zibi. 3.5 remaining here. Oh, I think I have my names mixed up here. I will get a copy of the team roster here shortly. I'm name off the players for you, viewers from Norway House or Kitigan ZB. Welcome to Saskatoon, Treaty 6 territory for the Chief Thunderstick National Championship Playoff Sunday. It's do or die. Losers get eliminated today and the winners will advance. Ultimately, the champions will have to play 4 games today to win her all. So they're going to have to play smartly and have tremendous stamina. So that'd be equivalent to playing maybe 2.5 regulation hockey games, I should say. So if you were playing 3 periods, stop time, and having breaks in between, that would be like playing 2.5 full games in one day. So again, these guys have to play smart. They have to play, conserve their energy and not spend all their energy in one single game, because this is a marathon. Here we go, 91 ZB. Kitigan ZB Bulls, 93. Takes a shot, scores! Peter Corhel, number 91. I believe from 96, 91, from 96, Usitawak, Kitigan ZB. Peak, Egwani, so Norway House Bruins. So it's a close game here. 1 goal spread with 1.5 remaining here in the second period. So we are going to have a barn burner of a third coming up here, folks. Hunter to 16. Here we go. 44 crossing the blue line. Hanging on, dragging the puck. Top of the circle, shoots off the post, I think. Here we go. Bruins back to end rushes. Bruins shot. Nice pad save by the Bulls tender. The Bruins pressing. Less than a minute remaining in the second period. Mamagwitok su squat sugit na nahiwak Sasugip kutsunok petik wah Sasugip squatok Sasugip skatok. Good body checking. Good speed. Sasugip kutsunok nanitak taskok. Good shooters. Tatagagoy pamatwak. Passing the puck to each other crisply, well, for the most part. Here we go. Bulls attacking. Number 91 on the right side. Crosses the blue line. Drop past the Whirl. Mike Whirl. WHL product. There we have it. That's the end of 2 periods of play. And it is the Bruins leading, hanging on to a slim lead. 2-1. I will be right back. All right, back here to Tusis. Got the roster sheets now. I'm going to be able to list off some of these big guns for the Kitigan Zibi Bulls. Hang on here, hang on. Cheers. Kitigan ZB, number 45 is Josh Cardinal, 25 Jeremy Brasco, 74 Caden McDonald, 2 Morris White Duck, 3 Zachary DeConti, 88 Wyatt Dumont, 81 Joshua Dumont, 15 Mishakun White Duck, Tobias Ojig is 96, Neil Shabbat is 91, Julian Dumont 93, 17 Nathan McDougall, Import 44, Colin Ratt, 66 Calvin Smith, 22 Gabriel Cody, 13 is DeConti, Jay DeConti, Lennon DeConti is 97, Mike Whirl, number 11, Burry Ojig is 57, and 29 is Alexander Landreville. And there you go. That's the roster for the Kitigan ZB Bulls. Head coach John Shabbat. Number 12 for the Bruins is Skylar Rayome. Tate Rayome. My apologies if I butcher these surnames. Not used to some of these names from different regions, different parts of Indian Territory. Here we have Norway House Bruins roster. Number 29, Edward Sonny Albert. 35 is Lyndon Gamblin. Looks like Gamblin. 44, Derek Wilson. 47, Miles Stevens. 12 is Skylar Tate Rayome. 20, Tony Apatagan. 16, Ronald Robertson. 24, John Mowat. 14, Cody Einson. 21, Wayne Folster. 26, Drew Tate Rayome. 94, Tyler McKay. 3, Ray Atawekapo. Kevin Brown. Number 10, 84, Chitwin. Oh my goodness, can't read this. Blacksmith. 19, Anthony Beauchamp. 4, Rennie Hunter Jr. 4, number 8 is Jeremy Gervais. And 92 is Clinton Apatagan. Here we go. 17 for the Bulls, breaking out. Goes high. Patay misses and goes high and misses the net. Opportunity there for the Bulls and couldn't capitalize. So as I was saying earlier, I mixed up Skylar Tate Rayome is 20, is number 12, sorry, and Tony Apatagan, the U of M Bison's product, is number 20. My apologies there, relations, all my relations. No ako magantik. Scott no aga kyo kapin pikta pa ke kwai Norway House Bruins nigan ni so sita ga se go Kitigan Zibi pek pogo maga magwituak. 14 shots for the Bruins, 13 for the Bulls, so it's fairly even at this point. 16 and a half remaining in the third and final period. The winner advances in the sudden death draw. The losers get eliminated. That's how it works today. After playing in pools, 7 pools of 5, all weekend, starting Thursday morning, we're down to the final 16 teams. Bruins, they're calling for a penalty, but no call by the referees. Guy down for the Bruins, pleading his case, but he's not getting very far. If you didn't hear that from our announcer, Canoe Lake and Beardy's local Treaty 6 arch rivals will be battling here next after this game. So a lot of good games today, back to back, right until 9 p.m. tonight for the championship game, which will be televised by APTN with John Chabot on the microphone and Clarence Chaboy Iron as our 2 primary broadcasters. I believe my good friend Curtis Standing from Wapayton, Dakota Nation, will be assisting there as well. So here we have the Kitigan Zibi Bulls desperately trying to get on the scoreboard to even it up. Apatagan there playing cautious. Tony Apatagan, U of M Bison's product. Dishes it back to his D-man. Rennie Hunter Jr. rips it around the boards. 3. Number 3 lobs it in. Back to 3. Kita squoo. Maganagi now. He's blocked. His shot is blocked. Whoa. Kegats. Mama Guitok. Mukete Takaguma. Susquanatay and Munay and good hockey action here coming to you live from Saskatoon, Treaty 6 territory. Full house here in this little rink, limited seating capacity. As I pulled in this morning, parking lot was already full, so that's an indicator of how eager these hockey fans are to watch their own communities battle for the Chief Thunderstick Trophy. Bulls 91 on their left side, cuts in, past the circle. 91 still has it in front. 96 for the Bulls in the corner, top of the circle. Bruins breaking out. Number 19 for the Bruins. All alone but can't do anything. Looks like we have a penalty being assessed. A tripping penalty against the Bulls, which will give the Bruins a man advantage. Tripping penalty, that's 3 minutes. The Bulls will be shorthanded against the defending national champions, the Norway House Bruins. Number 20, Kitigan. Rennie Hunter, 4. Crisp pass across. Number 47, 20, Kitigan in the corner. Drop pass to 47. Cross to the D-man on the left side. Bruins back to the point. Top of the circle, off the post. Hunter with the blast from the D. It's blocked. Back to Kitigan. Rennie Hunter Jr., left side. Kitigan battling there in a corner. Mike World backhands it out. No icing called as the Bruins have a man advantage with 11 and a half remaining in the third period. This game can go either way at this point. Defending national champs holding on. Rennie Hunter, the point. Back to his blue line, back to Hunter. Hunter back to his D-man. Back of the net, 94, 84, back to Hunter. Hunter and the puck skips over Rennie Hunter's stick, and the Bruins have to regroup. Tate Rayom, 84, number 8. Trying to go to top shelf, but the goaltender for the Bulls has that covered. So here we go, 10 and a half remaining. Face off in the Bull zone. Bruins win 84. Bruins win the draw, back to 84. Trying to go top shelf. Kitigan Zibi with the man advantage, 2-on-1. Let's see what they can do here. Couldn't capitalize. Just seconds left remaining in this power play. The Bruins putting the pressure on. Shot from the point, goes wide. .47, Rennie Hunter. Nice pass to number 8 for the Bruins. .96 for the Bulls, bringing it out. Nice pass, off the skate. Tate Rayom, number 12, to Kitigan. Beside him, cuts in front. Oh, okay, cuts. Usi down, goalie down. Oh, wow, sasugip skato. Talk by how. Kagna skato, we sucks call me ama. Goalie got hit and he appears slightly injured. He's starting to make some indicators that he might be shaken. Of course, Kitigan Zibi making a case for a penalty, and it does look like Tate Rayom. No, it doesn't look like no penalty called on that play. We have 8 minutes and counting remaining. Goalie for the Bulls is still down, shaken there on that little bit of contact in the crease, and that's part of the risk involved when you're a goaltender. Speaking as an old goalie myself, many a times have come close to getting some serious injuries, but luckily I think this guy is going to be okay, just a little shaken. We have shots on goal. The home team looks like the Bruins have 18 shots on goal, and the visitors, Kitigan Zibi, have 14 shots on goal at this point with 7:44 remaining. The clock has been stopped. Do or die here for the Bulls. The loser gets eliminated from the tournament. The winners will advance. And if you haven't heard earlier, the champion will ultimately have to play 4 games today. So these guys have to learn to pace themselves. It's a marathon, not a sprint. They will have to play themselves and use strategy. I guess part of the strategy is to pace themselves and not go 110% every shift. So they're going to have to play smart. Each team looks like here has 4 rolling lines. They are going to have to play all lines if they're going to expect to last and survive to the championship game. So we'd like to thank our sponsors: Siga, Graham Construction, Ollie's Trading Post, and Trucking. BATC, Community Development Corporation. I'd like to thank all these corporate sponsors for contributing to offset costs associated with putting on a national tournament of this magnitude. This would have been the largest Chief Thunderstick tournament to date with 56 teams, 16 women's teams. They played off last night, and it was Sage Strong, I believe, who won the championship there last night. And today we're down to the top 16 teams in the men's division. You're a face-off in the Kitigan Zibi Bulls zone. 7:44 remaining. 2-1 Bruins with the edge at this moment. If somebody listening out there with the tournament committee could update us on the results of the game next door, I believe it is Six Nations Ironmen were battling it out here on the other side, and the other rink 1. I'd appreciate that. So right now we have a tense game here, close game, 2-1 Bruins leading. Bulls breaking out, number 74. Bruins dumping back in. Bruins pressing hard, trying to stay alive and maintain the lead. But the Bulls also want to upset here the defending national champions. Of course, the Bruins made an appearance at the Jim Nielsen Invitational on April 7, 8, 9 weekend in North Battleford. They came up a little short. They also attended the Senators Cup in Prince Albert, came up short there as well, and a second tournament in Prince Albert. Well, I think they were at the Senators Cup for sure. And they just also hosted the Brett Wilson tournament in Winnipeg, Manitoba, just 2 weekends ago. So the Bruins here, no strangers to close games, good competition. Tate Rayon, nice block there by the tender to preserve the 1-goal game here. Backhand shot, nice save there by the tender. Interesting story here. I think that's the goalie for the Bruins. On Friday or Thursday, he left his goalie gear in the back of his vehicle, I'm assuming the back of a pickup truck, to air out after a game, is what I read online. Somebody stole his gear. And within hours, his club was able to, or he was able to go and purchase a brand new set of gear. That must be the guy. It looks like new gear from head to toe. He lost everything. Some thief came by on a bicycle and stole his gear. Amazing. And there he is in brand new equipment. It's got to be difficult playing in that. Everything would be stiff, especially the skates. Here we go, 44 for the Bulls, breaking out on the left side. Top of the circle, takes a shot. .74 for the Bulls, back to number 3. Chips it in. Cut off by defenseman for the Bruins, number 3. He's trying to pass that to Kitigan, number 20, but that wasn't working. Here goes 21 for the Bruins. Back to 20. Kitigan, 20. 21 shoots. Goes wide. Bruins can't keep that in. The Bulls zone. Kitigan dumps it in and goes off. Switches off for a replacement. In the corner. The Bruins hanging on here. Not overly fast, but they are big guys and experienced, so they know how to use their bodies. Oh, que gats, si tawag mina. Tate Rayon there had a great opportunity in front, but stopped with 4:44 remaining in the third period. This will be played stop time. Last 4, looks like we got a hooking penalty assessed to number 88 for the Bulls. Not a good situation, not good timing to do that. As the Bruins attempt to score another goal here to get a commanding lead. They are leading 2-1, so anything can happen here. 4:44 remaining in the third. That's a 2-minute hooking penalty assessed to the Bulls late in the third period. Rennie Hunter dishes it across. Kitigan, number 20, back to 84. Battle along the boards. Comes loose. Tawo huyo. Piste pagamahu. I think that's an accidental shot to the head with a stick, but that will be a penalty against the Bruins. Rennie Hunter there protesting the call, but nonetheless, number 20, Apatagan, goes off with a high sticking penalty at 3:54 remaining in the third period. So crucial, unfortunate opportunity here, or penalty I should say, for the Bruins. Apatagan not very happy with that call, but it is what it is. Here we go, 3:54 remaining. Bruins had a man advantage. Now it's even strength, and the Bulls will have a few extra seconds with the man advantage with that penalty assessed to Apatagan. Here we go, the Bruins pressing. Holding call, another penalty being assessed here. And that's going against the Bulls, number 3. 3:36 remaining. The Bulls are 2 men down. So the Bulls, or the Bruins, burping here. Kipetaw na otsi. Did you hear that? I've been enjoying my good cup of coffee here this morning. And the Bruins now gain the man advantage by the looks of it here. Yes, it's 4-on-3 with 3.5 remaining in the third period. Bruins win that draw. Number 84, back to 8 on the point. Number 19, back to 8. Top of the circle. '19 shoots. Oh, okay, that's nice deflection. Smothered up there by the goaltender. 45 for the Bulls. 3 minutes, 9 seconds remaining here. Crucial part of the game. Standing room only here. Limited seating, of course, in Merlis Belcher Place, Rink 2. There's Rennie Hunter, block shot. Bulls breaking out, number 44. Can't seem to penetrate. Here we go. It's 4-on-3. Number 17 for the Bulls. Chips it in to 44 on the left side. Whistle call, 2:38 remaining. If you just joined us, we are coming to you live from the Merlis Belcher Place Rink 2 from Saskatoon for the Chief Thunderstick National Championship Tournament. Down to the final, well, 16 as of today. There's already 2 teams eliminated as of this morning. It's single game elimination. Same goes for this contest here. It's either the Bulls or the Bruins. National champions will be going home, defending national champions. One of them will be going home. The other will advance to the next round. Bulls, number 93. Neutral zone to 96. Crosses the blue line. Rennie Hunter went for a little spill there, but he's back up. 74 with the puck, shoots. Oh, beautiful save. Takage Nagineo. Goaltender for the Bruins. Beautiful glove save there in his brand new gear. And that would be Sonny Albert. Goes by Edward and Sonny. Sonny Albert snatching that with his glove. That was going for the top corner, but good save there by Albert. Bulls in front. '74, Kitigan Zibi rushing in there, looking good. Bulls managed to keep that in. Delayed offside. 96 for the Bulls. Chips it in. Stopped by Sonny Albert. Kitigan Zibi Bulls pull their goalie with a minute 33 remaining. What a game. Tagag me to mukete mama guito go gini so umante go guito Kitigan Zibi utse wahyo utse Umante Okabibi Bimunege Tsigute, coached by John Shabbat, former NHLer and well known for broadcasting, and his I think he's got a program on APTN. Timeout called by John Shabbat on the bench. Either way, yeah. We can doesn't matter. Maybe go game after game. Take a break, you know. We're on the other side?
I just want to do the canoeing.
Okay. Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
You've been here all morning?
I just got here. Just at the first game. I slept in too, rested.
Oh, did you?
Yep. Good battle here. Who's playing here again next? Canoe Lake. Hey, what? Canoe and who?
Eh?
Who's Canoe playing?
Beardies.
Beardies, all right. We're getting set here. Following this game, we have Canoe Lake Young Guns and the Beardies Blackhawks will be battling it out here in the Burles Belcher Place Rink 2. So if you're in the city, in the area, you want to enjoy some great hockey, come on down. It's only $15 to enjoy some good sport entertainment. Betutik, Big Tapagik, Big Agyugik, Bemutsikitak. Come and have some fun. Visit in between games. Here we go with 1:33 remaining. Bruins hanging on to a lead here, 2-1. Bruins pressing, open net. Number 19 had an open net, but he couldn't capitalize. Bruins. Rennie Hunter dishes it out. Icing called. They can't seem to hit that open net with 1 minute 15 seconds remaining here in the third period. Oh, a stick, oh, a stick. As they say in Cree, oh, a stick, oh, a stick. That's like holy smokes. We maguito, okay. Shots on goal speaks for itself. Bruins have 20 shots on goal to this point. Kitigan Zibi 18. So Mego te mamaguituk. Cleared out center to the center ice, 74. Mike Worrell dishes it off to number 91. Less than a minute remaining in the third period. '91. The Bulls battling. 91 gain possession. Back to Mike Worrell. Worrell dishes it in front. Back to 74 on the point. Bulls applying the pressure here. They drew the man advantage. They pulled their goalie. 26 minutes remaining, and Sonny Albert snatches another one with his brand new glove. Here we go, Bruins hanging on to this. 24 seconds remaining. And looks like number 12 seals the deal. The Bruins are happy fella. Bruins winning this 3-1 by the looks of it, but there are still 11.7 seconds remaining. Number 12, Owen Itago, skinny go, Tunchi Chachiki Stum. Scoring an open net goal to seal the deal for the Bruins as they will advance. Game is called, yeah, whistle going there, and that was Skylar Tate Rayon. So, Egwasama. Bulls. Good effort. Kitigan now. Good effort for traveling all the way here to Saskatoon, Treaty 6 territory. Losing to the Norway House Bruins, national defending champions, will advance 3-1. Next game coming up, we have Beardies, Blackhawks, and the Canoe Lake Young Guns. So another good battle coming up after the ice is cleaned here. I'm Milton Tutusas. Gitoamina.